Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Dominic James Murray, CEO and founder here at Cameron James. I've been transferring UK pensions for over 10 years now, so I'm here to share my experience on what I believe to be the top 5 reasons why you should not consider to transfer your final salary pension. Okay, so to start with, number 1. If you have a conservative or a cautious risk profile, I would say that almost automatically you should discount yourself from doing a final salary pension transfer unless you have other extenuating circumstances such as serious ill health, which means you expect to lose your life effectively in the course of the next 12 months, in which case it would almost certainly be best to complete a transfer for someone to have 100% of the benefits as opposed to 50% of the scheme pension from your normal retirement age. Generally speaking, most advisory firms have 5 to 6 risk categories. Anything which is cautious or conservative, even conservative balanced or cautious balanced, balance is in the middle. Cautious balanced is still, it's uncertain whether you should really be taking any type of risk with your pension scheme. A conservative balanced investor, generally speaking, if all other reasons are neutral, I would say that you should not consider to do a final salary pension transfer, as it is unlikely you will be able to match or attain the same level of guaranteed income returns that you will get from your final salary scheme. Number 2. If you are not comfortable with market risk, this is closely connected to the first point, but slightly different. If you have a view of the world that the markets are continuing to grow, the FTSE, the S&P 500 have been growing over the course of the past 10, 20, 30 years, and you believe that these markets will continue to grow, then completing a final salary pension transfer can be very rational for you, as you believe that the average market returns, the S&P 500 has an average market return of over 10% over the course of the past 30 years. If you believe that trend is going to continue, you may well benefit from pension transfer, as you can invest your assets and potentially get a higher return than what would be possible with inside your DB scheme. Guys, if you have any questions on DB schemes and you want to talk to me directly, you can book yourself in below via the calendar link in the description. Follow the link and then you can click the time and the date which is most suitable for yourself, and you will get an automatic diary invitation through to you. Point number 3. Basically, when it comes to final salary pension transfers, something that is really important to understand is that these things do take time. If you are not interested in spending your time talking to a financial advisor, completing paperwork, going through your rationale, building your transfer suitability report, etc., then you shouldn't consider this. If you don't have time to do it, then don't bother, because it is a bit of a process that involves you sitting down with your advisor and going through things in quite a bit of detail. Number 4, also comes down to cost. If you are adverse to paying thousands of pounds for a report and thousands of pounds for transfer advice, if you think it's a rip-off, if you think it shouldn't be like this, just stay away from it then and stay inside your final salary scheme if you are extremely cost conscious and you don't want to pay for transfer advice. Unfortunately, as CEO of the company, I know the exact cost on a daily, weekly and a monthly basis of the organization to hold multiple licenses and to do all of our work in terms of pension transfers, which can go on for 3 to 6 months at the beginning, the PI insurance and stuff that we have to pay, the examinations our PTSs have to sit, all of the staff that are required to get a pension transfer done. You're looking in our company of anywhere between 15 to 20 people being involved inside a pension transfer. And as I said before on videos, pension transfers can go into hundreds of hours of work from a company, advisor, admin, PTS, support team, transfer team. By the time you add all those hours up, it's simply not possible to do it cheap, or it's simply not possible to do it for free. There is a cost that comes with that, and if you're not happy in order to pay that cost, then obviously it's probably best to stick where you are with your pension. The 5th and final point I would say, which is a bit of a difficult one for you to understand, is if you believe that you're going to have a very long life expectancy, you may well get a great deal from your final salary scheme. If you can live to 100 and your normal retirement age is 60 or 65, you will have 35 to 40 years of guaranteed payments from your scheme, which will typically be index linked with CPI or RPI plus the base rate, to help you have higher returns over the course of your retirement. By taking zero risk, your defined benefit scheme will continue to increase the escalation rates after you retire, which obviously means you could then pass on that asset to your named beneficiary if that was your preference. And obviously with a DB scheme, remember, you have to be married, or it has to be a proper civil partnership in order for the transfer to happen across in terms of the benefits. Sometimes they will allow transfers to happen to children under a certain age or still in education, but that is always at the discretion of the trustees. So guys, I hope you found it valuable today. Top 5 reasons why you should potentially consider sticking with your DB scheme. Let me know in the comment section below how you feel about these, if you feel like some of them are suitable, if you think I'm incorrect in any of these, anything you want to add, any questions you have, please let me know. And I hope for some of you might be sitting back and saying, you know what, I was researching this, but actually I completely fit into that category that Dominic has just described. I'm conservative, I don't like taking market risk, I don't think markets are going to grow, I think I have a long life expectancy, I don't like costs, and I don't have any time to invest. You're possibly best to stay where you are. So guys, I hope you found that a valuable one today. Any follow-up questions, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to let us know that you like the content and to keep the channel growing. Thank you very much, guys, and speak soon.